Hi, this is Keith with How to Build Your Own Home, and I want to talk about the things that can irritate you quite a bit when you're building a home. And it has to do with things that sit that never seem to get done. And you have to understand relational thinking. Relational thinking is seeing all the things that need to get done and not the linear thing that's in front of you that is bothering you. A good example is right here. We've got a drywall patch that needs to take place. We added one more plug there, and as a result we had to cut into the wall, stuff like that. My client originally wanted to have a bed over here, but now wants to have a bed over there. This required double outlets, which is required by code. And so we had to cut into the wall and cut it in and bring some power in there. This here's now sitting there for a couple days. Now, as an owner builder, that can irritate you. You walk in here and you see, oh, that's not done. But I don't want to have my drywaller out here just to patch that. I know there's other patches throughout the home. I got a ding in the stairwell. I got another ding at the top of the hallway. I've got some patching that needs to take place inside the garage where the HVAC unit is, but my HVAC contractor will not get to that until Thursday. So I have to delay my drywaller to come patch when he's done. I've also got a couple of issues with the front entrance, some stuff there that I want to have patched. And you never know what's going to happen. Is somebody else going to ding something? There's a couple of heavy things that are going to take place. Carpeting that's going to come up in here. You never know when that's going to happen. So don't get irritated. When you're at the finish stage and you've got to have your drywaller patching taking place, make sure you try to get all that listed out for them, and go ahead and take some blue tape and put that everywhere you can where those patches need to happen. And be patient with that. It's kind of like a hurry up and wait. Things are going to get done. You know you've got things scheduled. You've got your final mechanical that's going to come in and get things done. For example, I'm going to do another post here on when best to deal with finish, because wintertime is a terrible time to do that. We're going to do that right after this post. But what I want to really help you understand is there's a natural irritation that takes place at the finished stage of the home. You can be complaining, you can call your subcontractor and yell at them and scream at them and be upset at them. This is why a lot of subcontractors don't like to deal with owner builders, because you bug them to death and you drive them nuts and you make them feel bad and you send terse, nasty, sarcastic texts. That's not going to help. Relax, okay? Things can't get done until other things get done, or it's better if certain things get done first, then all these other little things can get done. So don't let the little things bug you. Make sure you focus on the things that are the most important. Right now, getting my HVAC in here is the most important thing on this job, because I can't get my carpet in. We had great weather a week and a half ago. Suddenly we dropped below freezing. It's too cold in here. They can't stretch the carpet. They need to have the heat on to expand that carpet so that they can get the proper stretch and have it. You can see the tack strip down here as well. That's what's most pressing right now. So don't let the small stuff bug you. I swear this is super important. I've seen owner builders get super irritated. I've actually built homes for clients that were hyper micromanaging, and they were on the site all day long driving subcontractors nuts. And that's because you're not experienced in scheduling. You're not experienced in patience. Now, I know that you want to get things done and you want to get into the home and all that. And sometimes there's some fault, there's some co-creation of a nightmare out there, and some subcontractors can be negligent. But focus on the things that are the most important. Because if you don't, everything else will drive you nuts. And then when you do text your subcontractor, always say something nice. Here's a piece of advice that really is invaluable to me. If you can't think of 3 nice things to say about your subcontractor, I don't care if you're framing or painting or what have you, if you can't think of 3 things nice before saying something that you need to say to them about their scheduling or whatever it may be, or their invoicing, if you can't say 3 things about them that are nice, then why are they working for you? They shouldn't be working for you. If you can't say 3 things nice about them, then you've hired the wrong person. But if you can say 3 things nice about them, then you need to work with them. You need to be communicable with them. You need to let them know, hey, this is going to happen. I've already told my drywaller, I've got HVAC coming in here. I know it's going to take him about 2 days, possibly 3 days, to get this up and running, which may be Monday. He already told me Monday next week. So Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, I'm going to get all my drywall patching. The following day, I'm going to have my painter come out and do all my touch-up. I'm done. That's when I see the window of opportunity for completion. When I can come in and clean things and have my cleaners come in, sweep things, do the windows, all that. So I just want to give these things as a signpost. I do have a really cool flow chart I've been working on. One of these, I've mentioned it in some other posts. It's going to be laminated. It's going to be really cool. Something I've been working on for several years. And it's going to have these irritants in there. Don't get irritated when this is not done. Just hold off until this is done. When this is done, you can get these irritations done and completed. With me, I have issues with water. I have issues with drainage. I have issues with downspouts. I have issues that I get irritated by. But I know that I'm going to plan for them. I know they're going to get done, and they're going to get done at the right time, and I'm going to schedule them when they're best able to get done. So I could go on this. Don't get irritated by my diatribe today. Just be patient and know that they're going to get done, and time them out so they can all get done and not have your... This the worst thing you could do is have a drywaller come out and patch ass. Come out, I got another patch, patch that. I got another patch. They will hate you. And they'll start to bill you for that. Have them come out once, get it done. You're a business operator. You're now thinking about their business. Again, if you can think of 3 things that are good about them, think about their business. Have their business concerns at the top of your mind, and you'll be scheduling phenomenally. And they'll love you for it, all right? And they're not going to ding you and be upset. That's how you get some good bids. Operate like a professional. It will pay dividends. I trust you. This is Keith Kelch with How to Build Your Own Home. Don't get irritated.